I don't believe this. Well, Avram, are you driving the tank?
Yes, I'm driving the mitzvah tank.
I can't believe this. What kind of chutzpah is that? What do you think is going on over here?
Today is my bar mitzvah. Today I am a man.
This boy is a man, a Jewish man. Yesterday, he was a child. Today, having attained his 13th birthday, he is a bar mitzvah, with all the rights and responsibilities that accrue to a Jewish man. But this was no sudden transition, no overnight miracle. From the day that he was born, Avi's parents and then his teachers carefully nurtured the Jewish soul with which he has been endowed. Care was taken with what his eyes saw, his ears heard, what went into his mouth, and what came out of it. At all times, he was aware of the special responsibility of being a chassid and the warmth and joy that the title engendered. Total hiskashrus to the Rebbe was the byword of his family and home. An integral part of that home was his father's famous mitzvah tank. The idea of going out to the Jewish public in the heart of a metropolis, offering people on the go the opportunity to perform mitzvos on the spot, appealed to Levi's temperament. No longer was it necessary to coax Jews to come to a building to perform mitzvahs. They could do it where they were, on the spot.
The Rebbe taught us that every Jew is special, whether they're religious or not.
He was born a Jew. That means he's not only Scheiße Jüdischkeit, he is a Jew, and that is his essence. You must only reveal it by removing the dirt or the shame that is covering it.
As with everything the Rebbe says, the name tank was well chosen. A tank provides protection for those in it and can traverse the most difficult, obstinate, and unwelcoming terrain. Innately, each Jew wants to perform mitzvahs, but there are impediments in the way. The mitzvah tank would overcome these obstacles.
Come to the mitzvah tank once or twice a week.
When I have difficult times, I come to see him. To get my batteries recharged.
And talk to the rabbis.
They just come for the friendship and the warm camaraderie.
The battle to win the hearts and minds of Jews everywhere, however distant, would be won through Ahavas Yisrael, performed with simcha and sincerity.
And I never came down to the tank. He used to say, come on down, come on down. Then one day he came up with two of his daughters, and the three of us rolled around on the floor playing and having a good time. He said, now you come down. He brought me down to this rickety old truck, and for the first time I put tefillin on.
Levi's first tank, a converted, if rather dilapidated mobile home, quickly became a landmark in Manhattan. Jews in a hurry stopped to perform a mitzvah, to put on, some for the first time, tefillin, or learn something about their heritage, or take a leaflet or pamphlet highlighting a festival. Some stopped for a coffee, a l'chaim, a cheery word, or to discuss a problem. Many became regular visitors and close friends, gradually progressing in their observance.
Say 7 or 8 years.
It's my 16th year. I was at Avram's bris.
I was there for Upshernish. I don't know how to spell it, but I was there for it.
I'm part of his family. Although he would like to get rid of me sometimes, he really can't. But he nudges me just like I'm either his son or his brother.
Today, Levi's tank is a state-of-the-art vehicle provided by some of the many thousands who have grown closer to Judaism through using it and want to be part of his important mission. Multiply this by the thousands of mitzvah tanks throughout the world, and one begins to see the result of the Rebbe's avant-garde approach to bringing Jews closer to their source. But the Rebbe was never satisfied with the status quo. He always encouraged people to do more.
You know that we're now providing from the UJA Federation campaign $250,000 a year to the Lubavitch school system, which is very important. This is new development. It's wonderful.
And you expect me to be satisfied about the quarter?
I'm not satisfied either.
We are not satisfied.
If you were satisfied, I'd be worried.
You share with that you have no reason to be worried at all.
After many years, nice to see you again.
I'll be very happy when you add to your activity to spread the Yiddishkeit. When dort wait, there's so much time since I last spoken with you about good news of spreading Yiddishkeit.
Yes.
Especially in the realm of the Jewish education.
You're amazing. To remember that it's 19 years ago. 19 years ago. That's right.
What will be the benefits of the community for Halim and Israel?
We'll each try to do our best. That's all we can do.
I think that the cash it in.
Yeah.
You'll help me.
Yes, I'll try.
For Avi and his siblings, this is an important part of their life. At every available opportunity, yeshiva schedules permitting, Avi has been a regular and enthusiastic assistant to his father. From an early age, he knew that for a Lubavitch chassid, Yiddishkeit connotes sharing and caring. It's a goal to which now, as a Jewish man, he aspires.
I have received many good wishes and kind gifts for my bar mitzvah, for which I thank everyone. The gift I want more than anything, and I ask everyone for today is, please do another mitzvah of goodness and kindness every day to help bring Mashiach now.
License and registration. How old are you, kid?
I'm not a kid, I'm a man.
ma